All right, you guys, happy Monday. Good morning. My name is Starla Scribner. Glad to have all of you here. We are going to do a quick little, this will probably be a short and sweet roadmap, 30 minutes max, depending on your questions. We're going to do a little bit of a cloud office training. Excuse me while I'm popping a cough drop in my mouth, because otherwise I'm going to start coughing all over you guys, and we don't want that to happen. So you'll have to just listen to me talk over that. But if you are on our team, you probably noticed last week that we launched a cloud office scavenger hunt, because some of my mastermind leaders and I were discussing it. And a lot of times we find new things all of a sudden in our cloud office that we never knew were there, or Lavelle changes it. You know, their technology is incredible. They give us so many tools. They add things, but they don't necessarily let us know when they add things. And there's just so many tools there that people don't always find because of time and effort. So with so many new promoters on the team, we just thought it'd be cool to show everyone where to find the things that we go to and utilize the most. Our cloud office is incredible. It is very, very user friendly. You know, if you just take a day or take an hour or two and just go start clicking through the buttons, you're going to be amazed at what you find, from training videos to social media graphics to templates to tools to all reports, all kinds of things. So we're going to go through the basics. We're going to start by going through our what did I call it? Scavenger hunt questions that we put out to our team, which are 10 questions. I'm going to screen share from a promoter account to show you guys where to find those things. But I want you to, in the comments, in the chat comments, ask questions. You know, if you see something that you're like, oh, I didn't know this, or I was looking for this one day and didn't know how to find it, or any questions that you may have, or leaders, if there's something you think of that you think would be an important thing to share once we're done with our questions, pop it in the chat or unmute and let me know so that we can cover all of that as well. So bear with me, because I have never, yesterday, Josh, my technologically advanced husband right here. Yesterday we did some research and we figured out how to screen share via Zoom. So bear with me, because this will be the first time I've ever done it, but I'm going to screen share with you and go through these questions and show you where to find these basics in our cloud office. I see some new promoters hopping on here and I'm super, super excited. Hey guys. All right. Here we go.
Start.
Share. Josh is instructing me. Okay. So you guys give me some nods if you can now see the cloud office. Okay, this isn't my account because because I did not want you guys knowing all my business. So I'm just in a random promoter account here. Don't be judging anything that you see. All right, the first question in our cloud office scavenger hunt, which this was one that I wanted to share because after about 7 years of being a promoter, I learned a new and different and better way to find the number of credits that I have on my account. You know, when we refer to customers who order on AutoShip, we earn free credits every month. I always went to my commissions right over here on the left and Lavelle credits. This is so funny. And I would scroll like all the way to the bottom. And I've been a promoter for 8 years. So doing that took a long time. So I would find it right here. Oh, what did I just do? There we go. But here's the newest, or not newest, this is the easiest way to find it. On your home screen, if you go to, I also have a new computer and a new mouse and I'm not good with it. Business snapshot, and this is going to look different on your cell phone, but it's still business snapshot. And when you click that button, it opens up multiple levels of tools right here: orders, customers, your personally sponsored promoters, and your sales team. So if you go right here to orders and click that arrow, it's going to show your PV, which is your personal orders or your customer orders for this month, and your credit balance. So right there, literally 2 clicks of a button in your cloud office, and it gives you your current credit balance. Right now, this promoter has $8 in credits on their account. So that is where you find how many credits that you have. You can use those credits for your own orders, or you can transfer them down to share with your team of customers or promoters. If you wanted to share those credits, that is when you would go over to the commissions tab, Lavelle credits, and share to customer or promoter and put in their promoter number or customer number. All right, where do you find your current PPA? PPA is personal performance activity. That means all of your brand new first time orders of your customers or your promoters is your PPA. We're always working on that. You find it right here. Same thing under the business snapshot on your home page. PPA, here's a 30-day PPA. And if you were to click on it, this promoter has 0 30-day PPA. But if you were to click on that green square, if you had a list of PPA, like let's say 3 PPA, your newest customers and promoter orders would be right here. It would say their name, their customer promoter number, you know, their volume or whatever they order, that order number volume. That's where you would find that right here. I always set a goal, you guys, like I love to have an average of a 5 PPA personally. For me, that's just what works. It's not overwhelming. It's consistent activity. You know, sometimes I'll get up to 8 or 10. Sometimes I'll drop to 2 or 3. And by golly, when it drops down to 2 or 3, then I know I got work to do. And I go start, you know, working extra so that I can get it back to 5 or more. That is just my personal goal. I always recommend someone set a goal like that for yourself. Okay, so question number 3, where do you find email history from Lavelle? So there's going to be lots and lots of times that you'll see us post something on the team page or shout out something or announce something. And you're like, wait, what the heck? How did they find that out? Well, we've usually gotten an email from Lavelle or seen it from someone else who got an email before us. So everyone gets the same emails, but sometimes they rotate. There's hundreds of thousands of promoters in this company. So the emails go out in batches and you never know who's going to get the email first. So if you ever have a question or maybe an email goes into spam and you just can't find it, you can just go here under resources on your menu tab on the left, go under resources, email history. And this is going to show you every corporate email that has ever come from Lavelle. And then you can click on it and it'll open the actual email. I use that often, actually. Even if I just don't want to go searching through my emails to find the most recent one, you can go there to find it easy. Where do you find your VIP report? So for the newbies, your VIP report, you go right here on the left-hand side, there's reports. You're going to go VIP 800, 1600 report. This is probably the single most valuable tool that can be used in your business if I can get it to open. There we go. Okay. Again, this promoter doesn't have anybody in VIP, but if they did, it would show it all right here. So VIP report is any of your promoters that are in their first 14 days, which means they're in VIP, we call it VIP period. They're eligible to earn VIP 800 and VIP 1600. They would be right there. And it's going to tell you exactly what qualifying orders that they have going towards their VIP bonus. So if you have a brand new promoter on your team, then you would have them there and it would show they have 0 of 0 customers needed for VIP 800, 1 of 2 promoters needed for VIP 800. And you can track it. So then as a leader, you can reach out to them. I would check if you have people in VIP period, which if you don't, go get some because that's the lifeline of this business. And if you do, then I would check that report every single morning. And then you're going to reach out to them every day and be their biggest cheerleader. You're going to be motivating them. You're going to be inspiring them. You're going to be saying, oh my gosh, you're halfway to $660 bonus. Who can we get on the phone today? I know you can do this. Who can we reach out to? Like, that's what that report is good for. You don't want to ever let someone jump in as a promoter and then have one promoter and one customer, and then their 14 days pass and they have never heard from you. Because if you've given them a little bit of motivation or inspiration, it could make all the difference in the world of hitting that bonus. Okay. Where do you find ingredient lists? So this is huge when you have people say, well, I'm allergic to vanilla. Can you tell me what? Stephanie's on here and she's allergic to vanilla. That made me think of that one. So I sent Stephanie, when I first talked to her about Thrive, I said, you know what? I'm gonna send you the ingredient list.
Hold on. Stop.
And let you look at them. Let me go make sure everyone's happy. I can't see all my people since I'm screen sharing. Everyone just make sure your computer or phone's muted. There we go. Okay. So to find the ingredient list, and what I did with Stephanie, because I don't want to have that responsibility. So when there's someone says they're allergic to something, I send them the ingredient list and let them look through it. So you click on resources over here on your menus tab, resources. And again, you guys look at all these things right here. All these things are super important for your business. But right now you're going to go to documents and downloads. And every single one of these things at the first part of documents and downloads is all ingredient list. Here's the vanilla shake mix. Here's the chocolate shake mix. There's the strawberry lifestyle mix, apple pies, every flavor. There's a separate, if you click on it, let's go to salted caramel. You click on it, there's a really cool picture. And then here's the information about it and all of the ingredients. It's a really cool PDF. They have it for every single product that we have. And you can click on every single one right here. You can download them to your phone. You can screenshot it. I usually just screenshot it as a picture and then text it to people, or you can download them on your phone or your computer and have them, every single one. Our Thrive Skin, it's all here. Then under that, there's going to be compensation. Here's your reward plan, all kinds of stuff. Documents and downloads has tons of stuff. I'm sure there's more questions from there. Where are the compliance certifications? We'll go ahead and stay with our questions instead of going through all of that right now. Okay, also under resources on your menus tab over here, here's the certification center. This is something you want to alert all new promoters that it's there, because we earn things by doing these certifications, but they also learn what's compliant and what's not. So this promoter has done all three. There's been 3 certifications launched. We usually, I'm not sure. I can't remember how we find out when they launch one, but we always do. Someone shares it or they send an email or it's in company updates. So when there is one here, you just click on it and it'll say, you know, do the next, you need to do the level 1 compliance certification, and you click on it. I'm pretty sure we all got $25 in credits for doing the first one. Second and third, they're going to give, it says right here, to earn additional Thrive credits, qualify for prizes, and unlock special privileges within the compliance department as you rank up when promoters are doing these certifications. So do it to learn, but you never know when you're going to get a bonus or a prize or something for doing them as well. Where do you find the LV auto bonus perks? So this is one thing that really sets us apart in the industry. Our auto bonus program is the #1 in the direct sales industry. And you find that also here under documents and downloads, under resources, then documents and downloads. You're going to scroll past all the ingredient lists. You're going to go to right here. This is my favorite one. It's under the compensation and rewards. VIP auto bonus details. And when you click on that, it's going to show you every car, should show you every car that's eligible for the bonus, exactly what you get when you qualify for the bonuses. And then also pretty sure, I didn't double check this before I got on here, so bear with me. But I'm pretty sure on our reward plan, which is extremely detailed because we get paid in multiple ways. There's the Maui Gym bonus. Pretty sure the auto bonus details are here too. Yep. VIP auto bonus, some details are here as well. That's just general. Okay, so it doesn't go into detail here like it does on the auto bonus program thing. Okay. I got out of my screen. Where do you find sample mailouts to purchase and send straight from Le-Vel? So this is something we all had to learn, because when we started, if we wanted to send samples, we just bought, you know, larger promoter packs and sent samples on our own. But now Le-Vel provides these amazing sample mailouts. If you're a new promoter and you order a $400 or $800 promoter pack, you get 10 or 20 free sample mailout credits. You're going to find those here. So on your home page, I'll go back to home. On your home page, under your menu over here, Thrive sample mailouts. Mail out order history. So if you had sent some, you can click there and it's going to show you everyone you sent them to. Send or order a mail out. When you click on that, all you do is put in the person's name, email, their address. If you want men's or women's, you have to purchase these in advance. So if you want 6 sample mail outs or $72, if you don't have any mail out credits to send, you can just add that. It does count as your QV when you purchase sample mail outs. But again, if you bought a $400 or $800 pack, they're there. So what it includes is 3 packets of men's or women's capsules, 3 vanilla shake mixes, 3 individual DFT patches, Thrive Experience brochure, which is really nice, and Le-Vel ships it for free, and it comes in a really cool little box. So it's a very professional looking mail out sample. So right now this promoter has 10 samples. So they wouldn't have to buy any, because if you go all the way down here on the bottom, this little red bar right here tells you how many you have, whether you've gotten them as a promo, you've gotten them for order in a promoter pack, or you've purchased them previously. This is what's going to show you how many you have left, and you can just send them till they're gone and then purchase more when you need to. Okay. This is our last question, and then I want to see what questions you have or what other things you guys want me to show you in the cloud office. And we have a bonus question. Where do you find promoter rank badges to use for shout outs? So this is super fun. What's really super fun is that Spring, who is our upline and my sponsor, when I put this question on here, she said, I don't even know where to find that. And I said, well, good, then we're all going to learn. So previously, we just had taken pictures, like we had pictures from Le-Vel that I saved and put. It's probably still on our team page. There's an album of all the rank badges. When now Le-Vel put them in our cloud office under resources, I think it's under resources. Oh yeah, under resources and under documents and downloads. Again, this tab is huge. So much information under this tab. And if you scroll past all the ingredient list, all the reward plan and referred to programs and the auto bonus program, documents and forms, here's all your policies and procedures, auto bonus agreement form, that's where you go once you earn the auto bonus, Thrive Nourish donation letter. If you have companies who ever just do a tax write-off donation for Thrive Nourish, there's a letter to give them. So you're still scrolling. Logos, graphics, and social media. So all of this, you guys, is tons of things to use for social media. There's Instagram and Facebook things. There's pictures, there's graphics, there's templates, so many things. But let me go to promoter rank badges right here. These photos are so clear. Oh, dang it. Josh told me not to do that. I always re-download it to my computer, and I probably have it downloaded 27 times. Okay, so it downloads like that, I guess, and then it gives you every single badge, and it's clear and perfect and professional. So when you have, oh, that one's in Spanish. Oh, that's cool. So when you have, there we go, premium lifestyle. When you have someone earn a new rank, so let's say you have a new person go 12K this month, you just click on this, you can save this. And I'm pretty sure if you save it from here, don't quote me on this because I haven't done it in a while. If you save it from here and you add it to a picture, I'm pretty sure it automatically, like it goes as a circle. It doesn't have a square white, like you crop a picture. It's not going to have that. You don't have to take away the background. It's already done for you through Lavelle. Here's the, we don't need the iPad anymore, but here's the Maui Gym badge. So if you have someone go 4K in their first 30 days and they earn the Maui Gym sunglasses, you can add this to their 4K rank advancement. You can add all the badges. So it's really fun. Here's when someone hits VIP 800. It's really fun as promoters grow with you when you add on. So like you have someone hit VIP 800 and then they hit VIP 1600 and then they hit 4K in Maui Gyms, and you can add all of those. So all of a sudden their little picture is just full of all these circles showing all the achievements that they've made. That's super fun and it creates momentum for them and for you. Okay, let me see if I can go find my chat because I don't know how to work. All I see is my big screen. Here it is. Okay, I haven't been watching this. Have y'all been laughing at me? Oh, there's Stephanie because she's allergic to vanilla. In the sample process where someone goes to sample website, is the sample paid for by the requester? No, Jacqueline, so you pay for, hopefully I answered this question already, but you purchase the sample mail outs. And when someone goes to your sample website and requests a sample from you, that's where you validate that they're a real person and they don't already have. So if you have a stranger, like you just get an email saying so-and-so has requested a sample from you, they have somehow, some way found your sample website. You want to make sure they don't already have an account with someone else. So I always tell that, reach out to them and say, I'd love to send you a sample. When can we chat so I can tell you what to expect? I'm going to need your address and your email address. And then when they send me that, I then go create them a free customer account, and it'll tell me if their account has already been used. And if it's already been used, then chances are they go around asking for samples from all kinds of people and they're just poachers. We don't want to send samples to those people. And then you can let them know, oh, it looks like you already have an account with someone else. Are you aware of that? And then if they say no, you can always message Lavelle's support department and ask them to check this email address because you have someone requesting to order from you, and they'll check the email address. If it's never been ordered, like an order has never placed, they'll release the email so that you can enroll them. But if they have ever placed an order, they have to maintain or stick with that original account. Therefore, you would not want to send them a sample. So those are just kind of the smart sampling steps I would go through, but you would make the choice if you want to spend the money to send them a sample, which is always a great idea if they don't already have an account with someone else. It's always worth sending the sample. All right, Ashley, they have no background, which is awesome. Yes. Okay, so I was right. The rank badges, when you save them from the Lavelle Cloud Office, it saves them without the background, which is huge because it's annoying to put them into Canva or PicCollage or whatever you use your to do your graphics. It's annoying to have to go take the background and make a circle and all that stuff. Okay. Okay, Jessica's saying support says they'll no longer release the emails without the customer requesting so, which is fine because if they really want to order from you, they will send that. Although I don't know how they would if they don't know how to get into the account. But anyway, that's beside the point. Okay. Our bonus question for our scavenger hunt was the difference between QV and PV. I'm gonna stop sharing. Ah, I can see you guys. Yay. Now I can see y'all instead of the Cloud Office screen. Okay. QV and PV. The difference is, and several people sort of got this right, and some people were a little bit on it, but not exactly right. And then a couple of people got it like spot on. PV is personal volume. So that is your own personal orders or your customers, your personally enrolled customers and their referrals count as your PV. That's your personal volume. Your promoter, your direct enrolled promoters does not count as your personal volume. Promoter volume does not at all count in PV unless it's your own personal order. QV is qualifying volume. That's what qualifies you for rank. So that is your orders, your team's orders, your customers' orders, your team's customers, everybody's referrals. That is anyone in your entire downline organization. That is qualifying volume. That's what you need to work on to rank up to the next level. So hopefully this was helpful. Does anybody have any questions or anything else you want to know where to find in the Cloud Office, or questions in general about numbers, what's important to look at? How does a customer do that if they don't? That's what I was saying, Ashley. I don't know how a customer, I have yet to have a problem with support releasing an email, but I have heard that that's a new thing that they're having the customer personally request to have it released. Be sure to know where FAQ can be found. Okay. Let me go look. Betty, you might have to tell me where that can be found. Oh, I know one thing. Oh, you know what? This might have been a question that we talked about sharing and then we didn't. Let me share screen again. Can y'all see my screen yet or no? Yes. Betty, can you see my screen, my Cloud Office screen? Okay. I can only see your face past my. No, mine ain't working. Oh, now you can. Okay. So on your home screen, we're going to go back to home just because I like for y'all to see what it looks like when you go to it from the get-go. So if you're looking at your home screen, you're going to scroll here, click on Contact Us. This is where you send a support ticket. So any question, if you have a question about a promo, or if you have a question about an ingredient, or if you have a question about an order, this is where you would go to Contact Support, click on whatever button for department that you want it to go to. You can ask the questions. Support knows everything more so than anyone else. However, it's good to know how to do that, but your upline more often than not will know the answer and be able to help you, because support does get inundated with a lot of tickets. But here's FAQs. So all questions, tons and tons and tons. This is a great place to go to get a question, you know, without having to ask. Like, just click around on all these buttons. What is my website address? Obviously, a new promoter is not going to know that unless you show them or tell them. We do that as a team. We help our new promoters find these things, but there's just really, really great questions here that you can go find the answers a lot of times yourself. And then I wanted to go to here on your home page, company updates right here, and leader updates. We don't really use these leader updates a whole lot. Neither does our upline, Sheila and Maria. But every once in a while, there will be something. You see, October was the last time we did, because we really utilize the Facebook team pages to get our messages out. But every once in a while, your leader will put out something here. And this is to reach people that aren't necessarily active on social media, or maybe that you don't have communication with on your team. Maybe their leader dropped off, and then, you know, we're talking 10, 11, 12 layers deep. When we put a message in here, if they log into their Cloud Office, they may or may not see it when they're not paying attention to the team page. But the company updates, this right here is what's important, because a lot of the information that we find and that we share with you is stuff from right here. Look, Zoom, Paul Gravett, he put it right here. They did end up sending a corporate wide email as well, but he put it here first. You can get all kinds of stuff straight from our CEO, Paul Gravett. or the company in these corporate updates before it ever comes out in an email sometimes. So that's a good thing to know. All right, what else, you guys? So it's best practice to go ahead and purchase samples in advance. Yes, that's distracting to me. I prefer to always have some sample mail outs ready. Again, it counts as your QV. So if you do spend the money to purchase sample mail outs, it's counting towards your rank for that month anyway. And it's good to have, like, it's just good to have, because you never know when someone's going to request a sample, or you're going to get someone reach out and be like, oh, I'm just not sure. Maybe you followed up with them 10 times. They haven't pulled the trigger. You know what? How about if I just send you a 3-day sample? I think that's going to be the deciding factor for you. What's your address? I'll send it in the mail today. And then you can, because all you have to do is go put your address in and boom, Lavelle ships it, and it's beautifully packaged. So I think that's the best practice. If support doesn't release the email for you and says the customer will have to contact support, ask them how can the customer do that if they don't even have an account. I'd love to hear their response to that question. Yep, exactly. So we used to have an email address that we could email in those instances, or like uploads that Lavelle needed from us. Sometimes we had to send, you know, like if a package came in smushed, we'd have to take a picture to send proof. And then when it was completely damaged and shakes like spilling out of the envelopes, we'd send in an email and a picture, and then they'd replace the product. Well, now they have upload things all in our cloud office because they've updated all those things, and they've kind of done away with the email. But there is an email address that they might still use in instances like that, to where if they can't get into their account, but it says their email's in use, and then you have them email it into that. But I would ask support first, just like Brian just said. Lavelle's support email is support@lavelle.com. Yep, support@lavelle.com is just a good one to save. Again, they don't like us to use it. They like us to go through the support button in our cloud office, but they'll tell you when they need someone to email into that. All right, good stuff. Good questions. Okay, so I know we have several newer promoters on here. You guys, do y'all have any questions from what you've seen today? Again, I don't know if y'all heard me say this at the beginning. I've been a promoter for over 8 years. I have never once done a cloud office training ever, because I don't know. I think there's a lot of information. I think the people that want to know are going to go click through it all. They're going to go find it. It's very user friendly. But it has gotten so complex that it's nice to have that just brief little rundown, you know, to like fill everybody in, to know where to start looking for things. So hopefully it helped. Y'all tell me, like, give me some love. Tell me if y'all like that, if you didn't, if it was helpful, if it was like redundant. Did y'all, you know, already know all that stuff? Tell me, because I like to know. I like to know if we're moving in the right direction on giving you guys information. And the newer promoters on here, let me know. Was it helpful, or do you, would you like to see more of these? Do you have any questions about what you saw? Any other questions on, you know, how to grow? Basically, what we focus on is VIP 800, VIP 1600, 4K, 12K, and repeat. You want to just keep doing that all the time. Well, I guess I should say, reach outs, follow-ups, order 2 for free, VIP 800, 1600, 4K, 12K, repeat. We just do that over and over and over. And that comes from excitement and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, which if you don't know who that or what that is yet, your upline leader will definitely give you that information. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is the daily activity that we do to grow our business every single day. It's going to be, it makes or breaks success from here, which is just consistent daily activity, thriving out loud, taking the product, sharing the product, reaching out to people that you know can benefit from this product, which is anyone and everyone, and then just sharing and helping them do the same thing. That's what we focus on, which is why, I mean, we don't typically do cloud office trainings, but our cloud office is an amazing tool with so much information that doesn't need to get lost in the shuffle. Oh, Lord, Kelly, I can't get into Payoneer. Okay, the hunt. Okay, our scavenger hunt. Y'all don't let me get off here without announcing our winners. Do they understand how to set up Payoneer? I can't even tell you how to set up Payoneer. I did it 8 years ago. And honestly, I direct my promoters on where to find it and I have them do it themselves. It is important for people to check their cloud office every day. If you're growing a team, like I said earlier, VIP report, VIP 800 and 1600 report is something that you want to definitely be checking every day. I also love going to, let me screen share one more time. I love going to team updates, which I'm not sure what this promoter account is going to look like. I don't know why it won't click very good. Maybe I won't share it again. Oh, hello. I have to hit share. Okay, there. You'd think I've done it enough times now. So when you scroll, when you're on your homepage and you scroll all the way down, when you're first starting out, these My Achievements right here are so fun because you just want to check off all of these things. Like every single one of these things, the commission progress is super fun. You want green check. I haven't checked this thing in years because I checked it all off. Like in the first year, probably I had everything checked off. And that was my goal in the beginning. But right now, I love this My Team right here, My Team, because it tells you who's working. Obviously right here, look, Jen and Ashley are working. They've been busy. They're the ones enrolling people constantly. So that's who I'm working with. These right here are the people I'm locking arms with this week because look, they're on it. And so when I go to My Team updates, I see many of you guys on there and I love, love, love that tab simply for that reason. So Stan, I know just recently had someone looking for Payoneer. I believe it was under the My Commissions tab is where you can find how to set up your Payoneer when you're a brand new promoter. This is just my personal opinion, but I would never, ever, ever recommend someone to get the prepaid card. I would always have it directly deposit into your bank account because then you don't have any issues with the third party and that money is instantly in your bank every single Tuesday to do whatever you need to do with it. You know, if you want to put it in a savings account or put it in an account that you only use a credit card, whatever, then it's your money. I mean, it's your money anyway, but that's just my personal opinion. I've never really had anybody be super happy with the prepaid Visa. So, okay. All right. I think that's pretty good and good enough to wrap it up. If y'all don't have any more questions, I love the feedback. Thanks you guys so much. Thanks to my mastermind group for helping me come up with this training idea and the scavenger hunt questions and just brainstorm all the things that the team likes to hear about. I will say if you're on my team and participated in our Cloud Office scavenger hunt, which was looking and emailing in all the screenshots of where to find all these things we just went through, Taylor Comer is the winner of our scavenger hunt contest, and she wins $50 from Lavelle Gear, the gear store, so she can go buy some goods. And then for our bonus question, which was the difference in QV and PV, Jessica Soraka, Ashley, you can tell me if I said that name right or not, because I never know, but Jessica Soraka is going to be awarded $25 in Lavelle credits because she submitted the bonus question and got it absolutely correct, if I remember right. And then also we do have VIP Fast Start training call tonight, which is led by different 200Ks all across Lavelle. It comes on at 7 p.m. It's posted on our team page and probably Team Thrive Nation as well. And then our team call, which is Thrive Experiences. We've got, actually, they're all on here right now, I believe. Stan, Brian, and Taylor will be sharing their Thrive Experiences tonight. And it's super exciting. They are on fire. Taylor just hit VIP 800 and she's a brand new Thriver. So I know she's super nervous and super excited, and I can't wait to hear her story, and I know she'd love y'all's support. So that team call is at 8 o'clock tonight. I will post that on Team Thrive Nation, and it's already posted on our team page. So, all right, you guys, go have a powerful week, and we will see you same time, same place with another great subject next Monday.